I do want to take a look at the NFC. After 4 weeks, the NFC, it looks different. I don't know what you guys may have had on your NFC bingo cards coming into this year, but just what you thought the NFC was going to be. You probably thought to yourself, the NFC East, where the Cowboys lie, will probably be led by either Philadelphia or the Cowboys, right? Maybe one of those, two of those teams. The NFC North, you probably thought to yourself, boy, the way that Green Bay came on last year, what Detroit was last year, those two guys will probably be leading the NFC North. The NFC South, you probably thought to yourself, boy, Atlanta has a chance. And then the way the year started, you thought, boy, the New Orleans Saints, they're probably going to lead the NFC South. But then in the NFC West, you probably thought the Boombox Boys, the Niners, the Rams, those are going to be your NFC West leaders. That thing looked different. After 4 weeks, you can kind of break it down into quarters. After 4 weeks, here's what it looks like. The East right now is being led by the Commanders at a 3-1 record. The North, it's not Detroit. It's not Green Bay. It is your undefeated Minnesota Vikings. Brian Flores, he's working his way back into that head coaching conversation. In the South, I know I just talked bad about him, but he playing good football. In the South, Tampa Bay is leading the South right now, the 3-1 record. And in the West, it's not the Boombox Boys. It's not the Niners. It's not F them picks. Les Snead and the Rams. It is your 3-0 Seattle Seahawks. All teams that I would, if I asked you at the beginning of the year, I don't think you would have given me that answer. I don't think you would have given me that answer. The North, I mean, you most definitely wouldn't have said Green Bay. You would have said Sam, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, you wouldn't have said Minnesota. Excuse me. You wouldn't have said Minnesota. You would have said Sam Darnold over what? Jared Goff? Over Jordan Love? Nah. The East, you would have said the Washington Commanders would be leading the East after 4 weeks? No way. Rookie quarterback? Feel how you feel about Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury? Nope. Anybody been a 50-50 split in the South? Some may have said Tampa. Some may have said New Orleans. Some may have said Atlanta. And for sure in the West, you would have said the Niners. Hands down. Now, all of this can change. A long season. All of this can change. But after 4 weeks, the NFC looks mighty, mighty different. And my question to you, leave it in the chat. Hit me up on Twitter at Mr. Fourth and Long. Out of these 4 teams that are leading the divisions right now, who do you think is the real deal? Do you think the Commanders, I'll say for the NFC East, no one has repeated as division champions in 20 years. So history says the Cowboys aren't going to win the division. That's just what history says. Do you feel like the Commanders will be able to sustain this level of greatness through the duration of the year? Because even right now, they got me questioning. I said that coming into the year, the Cowboys, they sweep the Giants, they sweep the Commanders, they split with Philadelphia, like how it's been for the last couple of years. Don't know if I already believe that as of today. Who do you say is the real deal? Put it in chat. Hit me up at Mr. Fourth and Long. Out of these 4 current division leaders, Seattle, Tampa Bay, Minnesota, Washington. Who do you feel at the end of this all will be legit? I gave you Jayden Daniels stats earlier. Sam Darnold, sometimes coaching matters. Sometimes coaching actually matters. Baker Mayfield, while he might talk too much, he's backing it up. He's backing it up. Got that team playing well, some good football right now. And Seattle's just an steady football team. They just continue. Nothing wows you, right? They have nothing that's like super exciting. Geno Smith is an okay quarterback, above average quarterback. He's not in the top 10 conversation. DK Metcalf is a really good receiver. Kenneth Walker's a good back. Like, they don't have anything that kind of, Tariq Woolen's a good DB. Like, they don't have anything that just overwhelms you with greatness. But they just continue to put together good football teams, and they go out there and compete every week. So I'm going to be interesting. I'll do this again at the end of 8 weeks and see what the NFC looks like. But as of right now, these are your division leaders. The Washington Commanders, the Minnesota Vikings, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Seattle Seahawks.